Some of y'all need to stop tolerating the bad birthday friends.
So this other creator was talking about how you have to stop tolerating the bad birthday friends. And I didn't have people that I didn't call my friend or best friend, Sora, whatever, done ruined my birthday on multiple occasions. So let's talk about it. So first instant, when I was in high school, when I was a freshman in high school, I had this best friend named Candace. And for context, Candace was one of those like pretty girls, peaked in high school, popular, cool. So her friendship with me wasn't very genuine. It was very superficial, and it was more so she looked at me more so as her flunky. I didn't see this until like much later when I healed and looked back at the relationship. Friendship. Like, she was not a good friend. She was also the type of friend that would like talk to me one day and then the other day would just ignore me. And this is stuff that I didn't even realize. I was autistic, so she befriended me knowing that like I was like socially awkward, but still like just pretended to be my friend. And I got this a lot. But what happened is when it was her birthday, she's a Scorpio. So when it was her birthday, I ended up decorating her locker, for her birthday. And then I'm a Gemini, so my birthday is at the end of May, right? Right before we let out of school. And then I had asked her if she was going to decorate my locker, right? So what had happened is like I had asked her a couple of times and she kept saying she was going to do it. And then like the day before my birthday, I called her and I said, "Hey, my birthday's tomorrow. Are you going to decorate my locker?" And she's like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Mind you, Shorty lived like 5 minutes away from the school. She literally lived up the street when I lived about like 12 minutes away from the school, right? So I had got to school late that day, okay? And by the time I had got to school, I'm walking up the hallway and I'm walking towards my locker. And what had happened is I had walked past her and like in the hallway, right? We came in crossing. She probably didn't think that she was going to run into me when she was walking down that hallway. But when I saw her, she didn't have her book bag. She didn't have nothing. She pretty much like dropped her book bag off at like first period and then was just walking around playing and talking to people. So what happened is when I walked past her, all she did was like look at me and smile and then kind of just kept it moving. And I looked at her and I smiled and I kept it moving too. She didn't say, "Hey, happy birthday," no nothing, no greeting, no nothing. So that was the first red flag. Secondly, when I get to my locker, it's bare. There's nothing on there. She didn't decorate it and I was disappointed. But it's like, why say that you were going to do it if you're not going to follow through? So then what happens is we get to first period, we have first period together, and then she gives me this, this present, this gift, and she writes in this card. But in the card, it was pretty much not like a personal like letter to myself. It was just like some encouraging poetic words that you could just put online, anything. And then I remember like afterwards, like giving her a hug, and she kind of gave me this. This was her reaction. "Bitch." And she had lied and said she had got there late or whatever, but she was there before I was. She just didn't want to do it. No, we are not friends to this day. We stopped being friends a year later, and I'm just like, that was bogus as fuck.